Give me a second, chat. We'll be getting started here shortly. I'll make this stream real quick. That is the Lord of the universe. Karma, whatever, laughing at me for doing this shit this late. Because my dumb ass just dropped. I caught the tray, but ain't none of the weed stay in the tray. Fucking idiot. My bad. I've been holding y'all up for about 10 minutes, and it shouldn't have taken that long to start. Like I said, I don't know if y'all heard that. My dumbass just fucking dropped my tray on the floor, so it is what it is. Gotta learn my lesson. But we back to back, doing back to back streams. So honestly, just like two streams and one playing two different games. So I'm probably not gonna fall asleep for another hour, so I might as well just get the game out the way. Do a few more productive, positive things. Probably do like 30 minutes once I get off this stream. We ain't gonna stream longer than an hour. I'm gonna play my game and call her quits, chat. So, um, but if y'all don't know, this is Nate Dogg 250 back at it again with another stream, y'all. Playing playing some fucking college football, some NCAA, man. Whatever EA bullshit they make me type in every time. EA Sports College Football 26, I think is the official game title of this game. So, yeah, it's your boy Nate Dogg 250 streaming on my Twitch, my YouTube, and the Branchboyz Twitch and YouTube as well. So definitely if you're going to lurk or watch, you know what I'm saying, the content or join in my stream, go ahead and slide over to the Branchboyz. You know what I'm saying? Go show some support. We try and get that to 50 followers so we can have that shit hit affiliate. So with that being said, chat, if you enjoy my content, you know what I'm saying, drop a like, drop a follow, whether that's on Twitch or on, you know what I'm saying, social medias. Damn, lost my train of thought. My bad. My bad. Definitely sub, whether that's free on YouTube or the few bucks it is on Twitch, man. Definitely hit the sub button on YouTube, man. You ain't got to give me no money because, honestly, the few people that subscribe to me every month, man, shout out to y'all just because I know how hard it is to get a fucking penny or a dollar nowadays, and the fact that you're giving me a few bucks and Twitch a few bucks, unfortunately, but you know what I'm saying? You're supporting the business, supporting the brand. I love y'all because I know how hard it is to make money, man. I fucking work a 9 to 5, work 6 days a week, chat. So, you know, definitely so thankful. So definitely sub, drop a comment about shit that you enjoy about this stream. My bad. I'm starting to get tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little faded. So, losing my train of thought and slurring my words. So, but with that being said, man, drop a comment on shit that you enjoyed about this stream, shit that you want to see me do in the future, and definitely drop a comment on any constructive like criticism or anything you ain't like about the stream, anything you think I could improve, you know what I'm saying, the content with. Definitely drop those ideas. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, listening and willing to change if I think it's going to better myself and better the content for y'all. And definitely share this video with anybody who you would think enjoy my dumb ass. So, if you can't do any of them 5 things, baby, you know what I'm saying, the fact that y'all are watching or lurking or doing one of those 5 things, whatever, man, I appreciate all the free time y'all give me. Appreciate the love and the views, man. Might be able to take this shit somewhere. But with this long-ass intro, let me finish it up with, now that I got the beginning part of the intro out the way, I'm still trying to stay on top of saying this to y'all, communicating to y'all. We definitely smoke and drink on my channels, and so does the other family members on the channels. But I would like to just say, man, smoking to help you eat, smoking to help you sleep, smoking to help your anxiety, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, or smoking socially, that's cool. You feel me? Drinking to help you get a little tired to go to sleep, that's cool. Drinking with friends every once in a while, that's perfect. Celebrating. Ain't nobody gonna tell you not to celebrate. Have fun, enjoy your life. But I just want to make sure everybody's aware that, like, once it becomes like a daily habit or, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you need it, because I'm definitely codependent as fuck to weed, so I'm trying to cut back. You feel me? So I'm trying not to be a total hypocrite. The past like month, I've been trying to attempt this tolerance break, and we definitely gonna buckle down and get better at it. I made it a week, but since Wednesday, I've been smoking for real. I'm not even gonna lie. So, but the fact that I smoke two or 3 days a week instead of all 7 is like, steps forward for me because I know it's a problem for me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not sober. I'm rambling. So, I just want y'all to take care of y'all mental health, take care of y'all physical health, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, take care of y'all financial wealth and health because that shit could affect that too. So, there's definitely more positives than negatives, especially the weed, but can't let the negatives control you. So, let me shut the fuck up and get into this game. Because I'm over here just rambling to y'all. So my bad on that, chat. Got a rivalry game. So this shit ain't about to be easy. I wonder who's off my recruiting board. Still second. Me and Virginia Tech fighting for that shit. I got some home games coming up. Those can be the games I lose. I got 50 hours, no more, no less, every week. Somebody drops out, so I appreciate them hours. Going to somebody who really actually want to play for you, boy. So number 6, right tackle. Definitely try and get him. He's coming week 9. He didn't even visit Pops yet. Everybody else got to visit. I don't know what Pops is doing. He's in the top 5. Christian Steed. I'm somehow winning that, but the big schools is going to catch up. I already know it. They always start going crazy at the end of the year. Especially if I'm not doing good, because they're doing good. My bad, I'm trying to finish rolling. This corner is about to go to Psycho. I think I lost week 6 too. Maybe I won that. God damn, this motherfucker's about to commit. It's not gonna be us. Which I don't really want him, but he was like top 3 for me, and he's the best quarterback there. So let me just grab him. It's probably gonna piss Eli off, but it is what it is. Left edge is first, but Ohio State's catching up. Nice to see Virginia Tech on there. I got this corner, and I'm lonesome with him, so hopefully it stays like that. George Bada. These teams is teams I should be able to compete with. Like, he should be committing to me. The fuck are you trying to go to them other 5 for? My bad, I finally finished. Man, you second as I bite my tongue. So we got this 4-star first, thank God, at center. And of course we gotta go. Gotta try to lock these guys down, even though I'm probably not gonna get it. No, here's 3. Which one is it? It's just one more of those, so I'm not gonna fuck that up. So that's 6. And he's saying if I go 50, that's 4. Get the pitch results on him too. That time of year, that's what I'm loving. Finally getting through this recruiting shit. I feel like they're all gonna be 4s for some reason. All right, let me check the visit. Yeah, this corner should still be up here. I gotta schedule that 5-star first. I guess for the shits and giggles, bring him to the Notre Dame game. He won't be there that far though, that late. Maybe I should have brought that corner to the, what's it called, game. All right, we're gonna lock that in. Holding y'all up.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short.
Good D, bro.
Passes incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Short of Indiana's Kurt Signetti, perhaps no one had a more impressive debut in 2024 than Fran Brown at Syracuse, and they're set up well to continue their success.
Well, Fran Brown did a great job in the portal bringing in Kyle McCord at quarterback. He really helped ignite the offense. Now, all of a sudden, you've got to replace that missing. So I think a big part of the success this year, David, for Syracuse offense, can you score points and can you have a consistent signal call?
Yeah, because you're losing that quarterback first of all, and all the guys he was throwing to. So they won 10 games way ahead of schedule. Fran Brown promising now. Got to do it. Got to reload with some new cast of characters and a little more difficult schedule.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop now to see what they do on 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense has the ball for the first time. They go to the ground. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 45 on its way. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Syracuse, 3.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
Me corner.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get to there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Oh, it's direct because it's up on
Tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Quarterback extends the
That's
play.
crazy. I got so lucky.
He's going to take off. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. On the run, it's Reed. They pick up half of it. It'll be 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks it in.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking downfield on first down.
Give me cookies. Why would you try it? Let's go.
Way to set him up.
Finally.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Pitt. The defense putting points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Washington State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Forge is ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Good tackle,
It's
baby
definitely
boy.
too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like, all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had
No,
it. The
good
deep
fucking
ball was
play,
there,
bro.
and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
To the air, it's Holstein. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down.
I thought I threw the pick for a second.
Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Just keeps slinging it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his
get that
best friend,
challenge out of
throwing
here.
him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. How about this? These guys are going for two. They're going to run it. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, I literally was like, I'm playing this side again.
And these quarterbacks
But
have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ross Simmons. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. He's loose.
played him one time, got beat.
And takes it in.
It wasn't two-man under. It was robbery.
And they didn't start this first half the way you
And I didn't get the rob.
At least they're ending on a
The
positive
slot
note.
cornerback
At least they're
got
saying,
beat.
guys, we put a drive together.
And
We
my
scored.
safety got
We need some
beat.
plays to go our way.
I
but
switched
the
to
offense has
safety,
got some
so I
positive
got
momentum, and that is a great thing
ran
going
for
into the half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Holstein. Going for the big play. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep.
Chase a beast. Look at them fucking hands.
Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
With them fucking hands.
And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Might be looking to run. Blasted as he lets it go. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I'm never going to have that time against no
Pittsburgh
good
going to
team.
work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left.
And I fucking aimed it like a bum.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Here comes the heat. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have him staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Holy shit.
Touchdown, Panthers.
I wanted him to throw that back further.
Pay off that opportunity.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they did tack on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Look at me, couldn't make the tackle. Bum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. the Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Holstein.
Should have been through it. It's my fault.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
That's shit's goofy.
Find some room. He's at the 10.
It's that all-pro shit. They never, like, flip.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
All right. I'm hoping that's right. Oh, shit, chat. It's a lot of people. Fuck, I guess Temple. All right. 5 minutes later.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
I'm about to say we're up so bad we could run man, but it's backups. Man.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle.
Right
It's
there,
Gill.
left face.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Get the fuck out of here. Good D.
Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Orange will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy.
Kind of like the numbers.
Just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Floats it out in space. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Back to pass. It's Holstein.
Fuck, I threw it to
Finds his big tight end.
Let's say a
And they pick
triangle.
up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. bringing it back.
Yeah, that was a dumb thing.
Nice pickup on the return, but more
It's
important,
cool, though.
they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've got a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense.
Catch it.
Sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Collins. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3.
There's a fucking miss it.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go get some points.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Dropping back, it's Collins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
I don't know if I should run it from this side.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in.
There he goes! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw.
I'm
because
still
he put it
trying to
out
score.
in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. That
How many
pass
times
is
you
well
gonna let
off
it
target.
hit
He got hit as he was trying to
Piss me
throw,
the
and they
fuck
can't
off.
convert on 3rd down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more.
They let my RB fucking.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's exactly.
I guess
what this
maybe my
defense
boy
needs.
is
They need
tired.
to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They're dealing with a second and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Lets it fly. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Nixon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Like, what the fuck was the actual fucking coach?
And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Doubled them at first downs. They didn't even break 200 yards.
And this has been another presentation
Fun, dominant game and rivalry. It was definitely good. Game probably would have been super close if it was fucking Heisman. I didn't even get that many rushing yards. They had -11. I had 17 off of 17 attempts. I went 23, 29, and 5 yards per pass. They still had 9, but I had 15. They had 201 passing yards. I had 439. I went 3 for 6 on third down. They went 1 and 8. I went 1 for 1 on fourth. They went 1 for 2. I got my 2-point. Both had a turnover. I shot at multiple, but I'm just butt. Special teams was right there. Time of possession was split. Both quarterbacks played. I don't know if he was benched or hurt. First two had 145 rating, 12 of 18, 153 yards, 66 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Second two went 3 for 4, 48 yards. Eli 22, 29, 439 yards, 75 completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. That 100 yards is goofy. Springs 4 for 36, Reed 4 for 32. Davis was 1 for 3, and Eli just got sacked a lot. I guess their starter had 7 for 33. Then Native 4 for 18. That's crazy with the quarterbacks. I guess they count the sacks. Leading receiver on Syracuse, 3 for 78 with a touchdown. Nobody else really did anything. 3 for 33. Chaywick, 5 for 244, 3 touchdowns. Michael Thomas, 6 for a tutty. Kyron with the touchdown at the end. Or Kenny, my bad. Tackle leaders for us. I mean, it was all split for real. people with 2 tackles for a loss, Francis, and Rasheem Francis with 2 sacks as well. I guess maybe he played the whole game. 1 pick from Jackson, 2 pass deflections from your boy Brookins. Francis with the fumble as well. Well, it's 3 a.m., y'all. That was definitely a W game, W stream. I'm glad to get that out the way. Not hold nobody up. So, Che with this single game receiving yards. Isn't surprising. Got your boy Psychosomatic ranked at Cali, so you gotta get that going. So I'm sure we'll be playing soon. And I still think my schedule's but to my next bye week, which is probably next week. No, I gotta win this because I'm at the crib. There's no way. They are 5-2, but. So I got 2 more games for the big one, chat. The big 3, the end of the season. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to take my ass to bed because it's getting too late. So appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in. It's one love. Your boy's out of here.